Are there any people above the age of 25 whose back doesn't hurt? Invest in a good mattress if you can. I always went cheap and had chronic back pain. For some reason I bought a quality mattress years ago and it was a game changer. No more back pain. I'm 34. My back used to ache constantly, especially in the mornings. I started lifting weights a couple years ago and now I'm never itchy or sore anywhere. It's great. I'm 27 and have zero issues. I work in construction and go to the gym 4 days a week, so I think that's what helps me. All my friends who work office jobs are in pain all the time. I'm 71. My back used to hurt a lot. Then I started doing serious weight training about 8 years ago, working with a top-level trainer. I also try to get some cardio in every day, even just a 15-minute walk. I'm a bit overweight, thanks lockdown, but I've worked on that and I'm about 30 pounds down so far. Feel much better. So now, my back doesn't hurt anymore. It's absolutely since I started getting stronger and doing this serious regimen of weight training and stretching. It's about strength, movement, and flexibility. It really is. I feel so much more positive and upbeat. 2. It's great for my balance and stamina. 2. Even when I'm tired, I still try to do a good workout. I love my trainer, he pushes me, but is very aware of when I need to go a little easier. I just can't recommend it enough. Stretch. Stretch till you're a kid again. 56 and I looked after my back. No pain. I had some issues in my early 30s. But as I tried different things I learned that 1. I need a harder bed to be comfortable. None of that memory foam or soft mattress that make my body bend, and 2. The height of my pillow is crucial as well. I have to have just the right height of about 1.5 standard pillows, which also have to be firm. Memory foam in this case is okay since it doesn't have much foam to compress. None of those fluffy hotel-type pillows. I have had no pains ever since. Except every time I have to sleep somewhere other than my bed more than 2 nights and some issue will happen. I'm 72. When I was in my 40s my back began to give me trouble. My doctor at the time suggested I take up swimming. Try to go 3 times a week. I've never been able to keep that schedule, but I do swim once or twice most weeks, and my back doesn't hurt. Yeah, I don't get all the aches and pains people talk about. Never need massages. I also played as little sport as possible. I think that's why. I somehow injured my back when I was around 40 and was diagnosed with a bulging and/or ruptured disc in the lumbar region. L4 or 5 I believe. I began distance running not long after that and it's almost completely a non-issue now at 51. I found that losing a bit of weight, 165 down to about 145, made a difference, but gaining core strength from running and plank exercises made a huge difference. I still refrain from exercises like sit-ups, but core strength was the answer for me. 48 and no trouble at all. One anecdote. My best friend from high school suffered with severe back pain for about 10 years. Nothing seemed to help it. Every time I'd see him he was slouched in pain on a chair or couch. Turns out the mattress he was sharing with his wife was perfect for her but way too soft for him. They got one of the sleep number ones and cranked his side to full firmness and it wasn't long before the problems disappeared. You may want to try switching up your mattress. Yoga. I'm 33 and rather unfit. I don't even have a proper practice. I just follow along some yoga videos on YouTube. Trust me, unless you have a serious injury and as long as your pain stems from bad posture, it works wonders. I got savaged by an undertreated reproductive problem. Every doctor who told me I shouldn't get spayed because I'd change my mind about kids is going to hell. I regularly get radiofrequency ablation on the nerves in my back to cut back on the pain. It helps. But the fights with health insurance are epic. I also go to acupuncture and a chiropractor. Both of these things help a lot, but don't have a chance unless the underlying nerve pain is under control. Cannabis helps too, and since I pay out of pocket for that, I don't have to fight insurance over it. Regular movement, reducing stress, try some meditation and stay hydrated. 32 and I have been weightlifting and doing yoga for over a decade now. The earlier you start, the better you will feel in your 30s. 53. No back pain or weakness. Tai Chi for 10 years. If you want to be straight, you have to rotate. Methuselah's got nothing on me. I'm way over 25 and my back almost never hurts. Once in a while it feels a little tired but not painful. I will sleep it off by morning. I credit the lack of pains to working all the time and having well-developed back muscles along the spinal column. Weak muscles allow extra strain on joints, moving parts. Not repetitive work, something different most every day, but gym enthusiasts would call most of it resistance training, of a sort. Poor posture and lack of activity are frequent culprits. Make sure your footwear is right. Lack of motion can actually reduce blood flow to underutilized muscle groups, promote tight muscles, etc. I have back pain because I'm too cheap to buy a quality mattress. A good mattress and box spring help. Alrighty, I'll be 72 next month and my back doesn't hurt. It's a bit stiff when I get up in the morning but no pain. I work with a trainer and do chair yoga but not super active person. I've had back issues for decades, but somehow solved them with deadlifts. Dunno if you've tried, but maybe give it a go? My pain started at age 14 and continued unabated despite regular exercise, stretching, chiropractor visits, physiotherapy, and even acupuncture. It got worse when I ruptured a disc in a weightlifting accident, and I started chronically throwing out my back, especially when I was under work stress. But that all changed when I was 33 and started doing deadlifts in the gym. I'm now 39 and still back pain free. Until I discovered deadlifts, I'd done all sorts of other back exercises and weightlifting exercises that are supposed to strengthen your back and core, but many of them only resulted in additional injuries and strained muscles. But for some reason, the simplest lift of all, picking up a heavy load and putting it back down again, has worked wonders for me.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.